Welcome to Peak Perception by Talia. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today's word that I have is draw closer to God. You'll notice the closer that you draw to God, the more you rely on Him, His guidance, His word, the less you seek other people's approval, the less you seek other people's opinions, the less you seek other people's presence. You'll notice the closer you draw to God, the further and further and further you become from people. And they'll notice it too. Where at one time you would always be around, you would always come to events, you would always be easily accessible, you will be able to talk on the phone, texting, social media, whatever the case may be, whatever forms of communication that you once had with people, the closer you draw to God, the more solitude and the more isolation that you crave, because you are only able to hear His voice when you are in solitude and isolation. You can even be in a room full of people, and if you are close to God and you draw close to Him, you literally would feel like you're by yourself in a room full of people. You would literally feel like it's just you and Him in a room. So I encourage you to draw closer to God, because that is the only way that you can clearly hear His voice. That is the only way that you can really understand what it is that He's trying to tell you. A lot of times we feel like God's not talking to us, or we feel like we can't hear Him. And it's not that we can't, but how can you hear Him when you're constantly surrounded by people? And when you get to a point where you have that relationship with God, like I said, you can be in a room full of people. You can be at the park like I am. You can be at work. You can be in the midst of your family, and you still will be able to detach yourself so that you can hear Him clearly. So I encourage you to get in the habit of drawing closer to Him so that you can hear Him clearly. And don't forget, it's going to cause some isolation. It's going to cause some separation. And people are going to notice. And people are going to feel a certain type of way about it. But it's not you. It's the God in you. Have a great day.